Erin, welcome. We are the Greater Newport Chamber of Commerce, and this year we're really excited to have a new series honoring women of distinction of 2021 during Women's History Month. I'm very pleased to be joined today by Deborah Proffitt. Welcome, Deborah, and congratulations on being our first Women of Distinction.
Thank you, Erin, and certainly a historical year to remember during Women's History Month.
It certainly is, and this year things look different at the Chamber. We typically have a wonderful Women in Business series and with a plethora of events throughout the year. But this year, in lieu of having in-person events, we thought it would be a great opportunity to honor women like yourself who have proven to have distinction both in your careers over the course of several decades, also with your engagement with the Chamber, and then also leadership that you've been able to present over the course of 2020 when we were met with huge demands and issues related to the pandemic. So these women that we'll be honoring throughout the month represent countless impressive traits and a long list of accomplishments deserving of recognition, including community involvement, industry impact, and professional success. So with that in mind, could you tell us, Debbie, about your level of engagement over the course of 2020, and in particular, what you have done for both the defense industry and for workforce development?
Absolutely. So with COVID, it was interesting to see the shift for the defense industry. Immediately, they were identified as mission critical, which was very fortunate for the industry because we could keep people working. We weren't impacted by this last year's events. There were challenges in getting people opportunities to telecommute and work from home and still keep mission critical systems going. We have teams going out doing installations. We are hiring, we're having challenges hiring people, which is hard to believe considering the people that are looking for careers. So I think our focus has been on career shifts for people and getting the word out there on opportunities in the defense industry. And go ahead.
Absolutely, we've seen such a shift on many different fronts, certainly with the defense industry. And some of those moves have proven to be more efficient now that things got underway as far as remote work and being able to collaborate through technology and so forth going forward. But as you said, there are hiring demands both in your industry and in others. And throughout the last several years, you have become more and more engaged in workforce development through the Governor's Workforce Board and through your service with the Chamber in helping us to identify some of the needs throughout the region. And we'd love to hear a little bit more about what you're seeing and what trends have been occurred and what you anticipate for the future.
Yeah, absolutely. So I have served on the Governor's Workforce Board for the last several years and co-chair their Career Pathways Advisory Committee. And I think it was a great connection to connect my role on the Governor's Workforce Board and to the Chamber to see how this region could get involved in workforce opportunities, workforce development opportunities. And the Governor's Workforce Board really saw a huge shift to every employee within DLT working on unemployment. They were working 24/7, meeting unemployment needs, but they also did not forget about Governor's workforce development and workforce training. And there was a lot of emphasis on continuing that, both with Real Jobs Rhode Island, which has been a highlight of Rhode Island's ability to get people back to work. We've also done a lot with high schools. I spent a big part of last summer doing the Prepare RI internship program, and that was virtual. That was a lot of fun. The students formed corporations to address COVID-19 challenges. And I have to say that the Purvis Systems team got first place.
I know it, congratulations.
So, yeah, very nice to expose students to career pathways, career experience. And in the past, we've worked with the Chamber with in-person interns as well through the Prepare RI program. So that's been very helpful and beneficial.
We're just thrilled with all of the work that has been underway at Department of Labor and Training and the Governor's Workforce Board. We see a lot of potential in partnering in the future for workforce development within the region. Very excited to hear about some of the commitment from Governor McKee to continue and further invest in the Real Jobs program going forward. Hope to see that come to fruition throughout this fiscal year budget discussion. And we look forward to making sure that we work on behalf of the region to help those displaced workers who are ready to either switch career pathways or get back into the workforce. So thank you so much for your leadership, all the work that you've done on behalf of the future talent pipeline that we need and are working to attract here and keep here in Greater Newport. So thank you again, Debbie, and congratulations for being a woman of distinction for 2021. And I would like to also thank Greenvale Vineyards for being our sponsor this year. They have also put together a gift bag for you with beautiful bottles of wine, a Greenvale Chardonnay, a Select Chardonnay from 2018, a Meritage from 2017, and Skipping Stone white wine. So thank you so much to Greenvale Vineyards. We'll be dropping this off to you at Purvis Systems. We can't thank you enough for all that you have done, and you will be awarded your certificate that I hope that you will proudly display in all of your
Absolutely. Thank you for my consideration, Erin. I appreciate the honor.
Absolutely. And thank you for your service to the Greater Newport Chamber of Commerce.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure.